Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, and I am here in my Have Spacesuit Will Travel t-shirt and my Alien Covenant jacket. Now, this is not a real Alien Covenant jacket, as opposed to many of the props and spacesuits and costumes that we've acquired from different productions. But I just, Alien Covenant is a bad movie with some great pieces. And one of the pieces I love is some of the visual design of the patches and things like that. So I just bought some patches on Etsy, which is a great source of stuff, and put them on my jacket to make it look a little snazzier. So, so just something I've been doing for fun. And but meantime, we are very busy on Space Command. And I'm going to walk you through right now through some of the steps in making a monster, a creature, an alien, and how we go about it. Also, the DVDs and Blu-rays of the first 2 hours of Space Command are now available. Quite wonderful. As in the words of Guillermo del Toro, which are on the front, Mark Zickery keeps the indie sci-fi beacon shining. A true believer in self-reliance and ingenuity above budget. Guillermo del Toro. Yes, thank you, Guillermo. I agree with myself and with you. And so the first 2 hours are done. The prequel is an animatic made up of the radio play and the comic book put together as an animated storyboard. That's about halfway done. That's coming your way soon. We are now actively shooting and finishing Space Command Forgiveness, the next 2 hour story, and we are actively writing the production draft of Great Solar War, the one that comes after that. And then after that is Harvester, the 2 hour finale of our season, and it is amazing and a bang-up story, and we can't wait to get to it. But so right now, we are prepping to shoot the big finale of Forgiveness, which is the 2 hour story. We've shot out all of hour 5, most of hour 6. This is the finale of hour 6. And most of it we shot in our smaller spaces at our Space Command studios, but for this climactic scene on the alien spaceship, we knew we would need a much larger space because there are 2 8-foot-tall aliens. Now, sounds like a big deal. Eric Rodriguez is our production designer. He's designed the alien ship, which looks terrific, and he is also the designer on the 2 alien creatures, which are called the Passara, or better known as the spiny cat monkeys. We had contests to name them, and those were the winners. And I just sort of want to walk you through a little bit of the design process and show you how it all works. We started with concept drawings, and I would give notes to Eric, and then he sculpted what was called a maquette, which is a 3D physical miniature representation of what the creature will look like. We had always talked about having LEDs in it and various other things to make it distinctive. Anytime you're designing an alien or an alien spaceship, you want to avoid falling into the H.R. Giger look, which was established in Alien and Aliens and Prometheus, of course, and a lot of films have imitated that, and it stands out like a mile, like a sore thumb. So you want to come up with something that's unique, distinctive, all yours, and I think we have, and I'm very proud of that. So now we move to the next phase, where Eric has sculpted the body, sculpted the head of the creature. Now we do lighting tests and so forth. So he started by sending me some lighting tests of the head, which looked really cool. And then he sent me some lighting tests of the body. Now the details of the body are not finished. This is just kind of to move things forward. And then we bring in one of our feature actors. And one thing I said to Eric is I don't want it to look like a human being. I don't want it to have that humanoid shape. So we knew from the get-go that we were going to design it where there would be a human being inside, but there'd be extensions for the head, for the arms, for the legs. It would be 8 feet tall, and it could either walk on 4 legs or on the back 2. And we just started practicing now that we have our big stage, now that we have the room to stretch ourselves out a little bit and start planning the fight scenes. And so it's just really cool to see all of this stuff coming to fruition. We're going to be shooting in January. I'm raising money now. We're about to launch another Kickstarter campaign, but also we're selling investment shares. And so if anyone's bought shares or wants to buy more shares, now is the moment. We have been approached by a distributor, but we have to, a big distributor. You would definitely have heard of the movies and TV shows this guy has made. They're some of my favorites, but we have to finish the season before they can then take it and distribute it worldwide and start generating revenue, funds, profits. So, but anyway, so feel free to get in touch with me at markzickery@gmail.com if you want to talk about how you can support Space Command. We need to raise a little over 100 grand to be able to roll camera. I definitely want to be able to finish this episode and then move on to the next one. We've got a lot of stuff coming. We're also going to be putting on a Space Command exhibition very soon at our studio, which will include the sci-fi sets we've built, the sci-fi sets we've acquired, the costumes, the props, and my collection of spacesuits from such movies as Outland and Red Planet, and on and on and on, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, and it's quite cool, and I can't wait to share it with you. So thanks for everything, and we will talk again real soon. Bye, guys.